Where should we start? Tune my guitar. I'm using Facebook. I don't think I've ever used Facebook like this before to do a live stream. So I don't know if I can see who's watching, and also it's not showing me the comments. Can you see me? Let's have a look. If there is anyone here in the comments, please put it below. Tell me, are you watching? Always the really awkward first couple of minutes where I feel like I'm alone. Okay, I think it says I've got a couple of viewers. Hello? Daryl! Tell me Astrid is coming. I've missed you guys. I feel like I haven't seen you. It's like catching up with old friends. I feel like I haven't seen you guys for ages. I'm not telling you off, but where have you been? I've missed you. Oh, and he's just put, nope, I'm not watching. Oh, that hurts my soul. Oh, just for you, because you're here. I've done the tune up, but I'm going to tune up again because you're here, and I know it's your favourite part of the whole live stream. Yeah! Right, I feel like there's people here now. So, we'll catch up later, Daryl. Don't worry. Let's talk about this stream first of all. So, once a year for the past, I think it's my third time I've done it. In February, I've done a year as a songwriter about the year just gone. And so I pick my favourite songs from the year before, and I talk about the stories, I talk about the writing process, we get a little personal. I'm wearing my pyjama bottoms. It's, none of the glitz and glam, none of the hair extensions. This is the makeup I had at work today. It's just real. And I always feel like I want it to be real because I'm talking about these things that are so personal to me. So that being said, this is a year as a songwriter for 2022. I have gone through my Bible. I think this is my 9th Bible. I've got a lot of songwriting books. Now, this is not all songs from 2022. This is actually started end of 21 and went into 2022. It was so strange. I was going through this book the other day. The first 3 songs in this book are my next single, which is called Fool's Paradise, for those of you that didn't know. Table for One, which is the last single I released. Little Bit Drunk, which is a single before. How weird is that? All those 3 songs were written after each other. And then that's followed by I Don't Believe in Christmas. And that just blew my mind. I didn't realise that I'd written those songs back to back. But those are all 2021. So, we can't play those. But we can play, she says. I've put little magnets in them so I can find the songs. I went through it yesterday. I hope you guys are proud of me. This song was written January 1st, 2022. So this was a New Year's Day baby. Let's just say hello to some people first of all. I feel like I've not said hello to you all properly. Daryl and Astrid are here. Louise Parker to Norway. Love that. Hi Keith. It's not a pina colada. It is water, I promise. And Adrian. Hi Don. Thanks for being here. This song is called If You Were the One. I feel like I might have played it in like one of my live streams. I might not have. Time flies and I can't quite remember what I've done, if I'm honest with you. But yes, I wrote this New Year's Day 2022. So it's the first song I wrote last year in my challenge of writing 52 songs last year. I only wrote 42. And to be completely honest with you, some of them I haven't finished, so they're not full songs anyway. So I feel like I cheated a little bit there. Right, Story of Love Plectrum at the ready. This is called If You Were the One. For those of you that don't know my story, I kind of went through this major heartbreak May 2021. And this was start of 2022. I was still healing from that, but I was getting to a place where I was realising that it wasn't everything that it should have been. And if this person was the one, if they were the one for me, they would have stuck around, or they would have fought to keep me, basically. And so I wrote this song in a way of processing, basically. The older I get, the slower my heart heals. And the more that I love, the more it feels. And I took my time learning to love you. So teaching it to forget, that takes its time too. But if you were the one, I wouldn't be crying in my childhood room in my parents' house. If you were the one, you'd be breaking down the front door, begging for me back, swearing there's nobody else. If you were the one, I wouldn't question my own worth and what I did to deserve this hell. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here with me. But you're not, and that speaks for itself. The more that I know, the more it hurts. When knowing nothing at all be even worse. So I'm cutting loose all of our ties and removing the news from where it lies. Cause if you were the one, I wouldn't be crying in my childhood room in my parents' house. If you were the one, you'd be breaking down the front door, begging for me back, swearing there's nobody else. If you were the one, I wouldn't question my own worth and what I did to deserve this hell. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here with me. But you're not, and that speaks for itself. The harder the battle, the stronger I'll become. So I'll be ready when I meet the one. Cause if you were the one, I wouldn't be crying in my childhood room in my parents' house. If you were the one, you'd be breaking down the front door, begging for me back, swearing there's nobody else. If you were the one, I wouldn't question my own worth and what I did to deserve this hell. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here with me. But you're not, and that speaks for itself. Oh, it goes here somewhere. If you were the one for me, you'd be right here with me. But you're not, and that speaks for itself. About halfway through, I realised my guitar wasn't 100% in tune. But I thought, no, I can't stop halfway through this emotional song. I remember when I wrote this, playing it over and over and over again to myself, because I was like, I need to get it in here I need to get it in here like that they weren't the one because they would fight. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this American country singer called Kylie Morgan. She's got this amazing song called If He Wanted To, He Would. And that was kind of, I mean, I wrote this before she released that, but it's the kind of same idea that if he wanted to, he would. He would call you, he would text you, he'd be there for you, he'd make it work, right? You guys get the gist. So, If You Were the One, I wrote that. New Year's Day, 2022. Oh, so miserable. I'd tell you, actually, I'd spent New Year's Eve of 2021 going into 22. I had, I think it was like 2 gin and tonic tinnies. And I stayed up to midnight by myself, watching TV. I remember sitting there and crying and thinking to myself, like, what a way. I mean, it was a terrible year, 21, for me. But what a way to, like, see the new year in, like, incredibly lonely, like, surrounded by family and friends and love and you guys and my music, and very lucky. But also, like, incredibly lonely. And I was like, I'm going to change this. I'm going to change my outset, my mindset, my outlook, my outset. Oh dear. Just making up words. Only how many minutes into this? So, I don't know if you guys have seen my pinned comment. I've put, tell me your favourite, because I want to release it. So this year, I'm playing you my 9 favourites. But I want to know what your favourite is. And whatever you guys choose, I want to release it. Because you guys are the reason that I get to continue doing this crazy journey. So, you let me know what your favourite is. I'm going to go from there. We might have to do a poll. Maybe I should run a poll. So that was If You Were the One. Which I always like. So I don't know if you guys... Sorry guys, I'm such a chatter. This is why people don't stick around on my live streams. I do more talking than I do singing. I also feel like we haven't done this in such a long time. I feel like we're catching up, like old friends. So I don't know if you guys know this. This room that I'm in is actually my childhood bedroom. I grew up in this. This was the nursery. And then when I was 21, my sister moved out. And my parents said, do you want to move into her room? And so I did. So this is actually my childhood bedroom, which is why I always like doing the live streams in here as well, because this room is where I learned to play guitar. I sat in this room and I watched YouTube videos and I taught myself Taylor Swift and Katy Perry, and I wrote all of my first songs in this room when I was like 12, going on obviously to 21. So this room will always hold like special little memories for me. But yeah, so the next song. I feel like some other people have come in as well, so I'll say hello to you quickly and then we'll play the next song. So let's go back just quickly. Let me go back. So many of you. It's so good to see you guys here. Eden, thanks for being here. And I think I saw Joe as well, somewhere up there. Hey Joe. Eamon, how you doing? Their loss. Chris, thank you for being here. It's so good to see so many people I know in the comments. Andrew, welcome. Okay. So yes, we're going to skip forward just a touch. Oh, it's another sad one. I'm really very sorry. I was very much in my feels last year still. But also made like huge like leaps and strides last year for myself. So this one I wrote the 3rd of February. So we're just jumping forward a little month. There are some songs in between. But, you know, I saw this post the other day and it was like, there is no such thing as bad art because without bad art you can't make good art. But yes, there is such a thing as bad art. My songs are not all bangers is what I'm saying. This is probably one of my favourites from last year. It's called The Picket Fence, The Kids, The Dog. As most of you guys know, I am 30 this year and I live at home with my parents. Which, there's no shame in it. Like, I'm very lucky. My parents are lovely. They would never kick me out. I'm probably going to live here forever. because it's my choice to work part-time and not be able to afford like the nice house that I've always wanted until I hit my $1 million record deal. And then we'll be laughing, all right? I'll invite you around, we'll have a party. But this song is about that situation. It's called The Picket Fence, the Kids, the Dog. Sometimes I wonder what my parents think of me, living at home when I'm nearly 30. By my age they had their own home and a legacy to leave behind them, while I'm still living out my childhood dream in my childhood bedroom with my childhood self-esteem. I want to grow up, I want to get out, I want to seize the day, but I don't know how. Somewhere there. When did it get so hard to look in the mirror without casting negative judgment on what I see? Where's the girl who loved with no fear? I miss her. All that's left is an adult with boundaries. What do I want from life? And what am I willing to sacrifice? Do I have to lose myself with someone else to find me? And if I give up what I love, could I have the picket fence, the kids, the dog? Would I be satisfied with what I've got? Or a spectator through a window I have bought? Day to day I go to work, I eat, I sleep, taking medication to help with all three. It's irony, these basic tasks avoid me. When did it get so hard to look in the mirror without casting negative judgment on what I see? Where is the girl who loved with no fear? I miss her. All that's left is an adult with boundaries. And what do I want from life? What am I willing to sacrifice? Do I have to lose myself for someone else to find me? And if I give up what I love, could I have the picket fence, the kids, the dog? Would I be satisfied with what I've got? Or a spectator through a window I have bought? I'm not unsatisfied, I'm just wondering if there is more to life. What do I want from life? And do I have to lose myself for someone else to find me? And if I give up what I love, could I have the picket fence, the kids, the dog? That would be satisfied with what I've got. Or a spectator through a window I have bought. Ta-da! I feel like that one really bears my soul, and so I wasn't really sure how to end it or what to say afterwards. So ta-da felt like the best thing to say. But yeah, that one's very personal, and it's about saying if I didn't pursue music, could I have all these things that I thought I'd have? The house and the kids and the dog, obviously, and do I have to lose myself for someone else to find me? I think that's probably my favourite line in that song. So there is that. Hi Raymond. And I think I just saw Mark. Hi Mark, how you doing? We don't mind that you're late. That's okay. You can catch up later. As always, you know, this will be on Instagram. This will be on YouTube. Honestly, I know it's dark and cold, but my mind is like, you know, madness. So, I think we jump forward. Oh, is it one page? Oh yeah, I love this one. This one's not so sad. Yeah, this one isn't a sad song. Let's all be excited about that. I'm gonna put this up here. Hi Lewis, how you doing? And Majid, thank you for joining. I'm so excited that I'm about to play a song that isn't sad. It's water. For those of you joining, it's water. I promise. Okay, so I can't even remember what TV show. I was like binging a Netflix show. It was an American show in this small town. It always is, isn't it? And it was following these 3 women and their lives. And the main woman character was going through a divorce with her husband, and it was messy. He'd been cheating on her. And she kind of falls in love with her kid's baseball coach. I was binge watching this Netflix show. I use TV and things as like a distraction from real life a lot of the time. So at the time I was binging this TV show. This is like 20th of February last year. And so I wrote this song, and it's just full of like baseball references. About falling in love with someone, basically, and saying to them, like, this is more than just a game. And so this is called Play On. Been trying to catch you out whilst you're up to bite. And I've been throwing you some curveballs, but you seem alright with that. Ain't gonna make no excuses. I won't count to 3. 'Cause you only get one shot, so don't miss if you wanna play with me. And maybe the sun is in my eyes, or the way that you're holding your grip so tight. Got me feeling like you should be with me, on the same team, chasing the highs and lows together, raising hell and denim and leather. And I should be with you, 'cause our team could never lose. But till the summer days and summer nights are long gone, play on. In the field, running every base, but whilst you're leaning double the slow and steady, have won the race. Keep your eyes on the prize, catch your breath and take your time, 'cause my heart's on final innings and the match bell's about to chime. And maybe the sun is in your eyes, or you're too busy dreaming about holding me tonight. It's got me feeling like you should be with me, on the same team, facing the highs and lows together, raising hell and denim and leather. And I should be with you, 'cause our team could never lose. But till the summer days and summer nights are long gone, play on. Play on, don't get distracted, because I'm striking. Just let the game play on. Play on, until we stop keeping score and the floodlights turn on. You should be with me, on the same team, facing the highs and lows together, chasing hell and denim and leather. I should be with you, 'cause our team could never lose. But till the summer days and summer nights are long gone, until you realize this is more than a home run. Play on. Play on. Play on. Don't get distracted because I'm striking. Just let the game play on. I was singing that, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, I was cringing at my own song, and I was like, oh my god, like, why did I write this? There are so many baseball references. And I was like, why am I playing this to people? I'm so embarrassed. This is what I get up to in my spare time. Oh, anyway, that song, I don't even remember what TV show I was watching, but that song is about baseball. And then also halfway through, I saw Chris say something like, have I missed 3 lines? I was trying so hard not to laugh because I had a co-write session yesterday with Rachel, who's actually, I've got a song that we wrote together coming up, so I'll reintroduce you to Rachel later. We had a co-writing session and we were writing a song, and the only tune I had in my head was 3 lines. And I said to her, I was like, there's a song I can't get out of my head, and I was like, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to ruin it for you and put you off, because it was the only tune I could think to go with this song we were writing. Come back February next year, I'll play you my 3 Lions song. The one that I thought was going to be 3 Lions. Hey, The Rising, thank you for joining. Your songwriting book is so organised. Where is that comment? Let me go back. I feel like I've missed a comment sometimes. Hey, Anne! Oh, there. Your songwriting book is so organised. Our songwriting books are all over the place. Start a song on page 1, different song on page 2, and the second verse of song 1's 20 pages later. So one of my sisters gets me a songwriting book every year for my birthday. This has been my favourite so far. It's literally made for songwriters. It's called Songwriter's Journal. And then in the inside, I'll show you this, the one I've just played, for example. It has little subsections. So you've got verse, there's chorus and bridge, and I always run out of room, so I end up writing on this page as well. And then you've got the stave. So I write all my chords there, and at the bottom you can either write like your guitar chords for where your fingering is. This is my favourite though. This is like my favourite songwriting book that I've ever owned. Because of that reason, I used to have like bits of scrap paper everywhere, and it was absolute madness. Not anymore. Songwriter's Journal. I also really like it because in the front there's loads of inspirational quotes from other songwriters. Yeah. Bob Dylan, Michael Jackson, Axl Rose. It's got loads of quotes that, like, for inspiration, which I think is really sweet. So, but yeah. Okay. What's next? Oh, we're back to the sad songs, I'm afraid, guys. This one's called Better Off Alone, 6th of March. So I was kind of like half turning pages and then going back to being sad still. But, you know, healing isn't linear, so this is called Better Off Alone. And it probably isn't as sad as it seems. It was more about saying I'm independent. Like, I don't need someone to look after me. Would it be nice? Yes. But I was in such this hurt place that I'm like, I'm better off alone. So, at the end of the night, in the early hours, I can take myself home. Let myself in, double lock the door and climb the stairs all alone. to bed and warm my own feet without anyone here to help me. 'Cause at the end of the night, I don't need a man, I don't need saving. But it might be nice to share my home. I wonder what it'd be like to walk into the unknown. 'Cause I would be lying if I said I never felt alone. It's not like I'm not trying, I've just witnessed enough people come and go. So my heart takes a back seat in these back streets, 'cause it knows just how far I've grown from where I've come from. I'm better off alone. When I open my eyes, it ain't selfish that I only think of my needs. I don't queue for the bathroom, and I'm the only one that I have to feed. And I can leave my own mess, knowing I'll clean it up eventually. When I open my eyes, I don't need a man, and a man don't need me. But maybe it might be nice to share my throne. I wonder what it'd be like to walk into the unknown. 'Cause I would be lying if I said I never felt alone. It's not like I'm not trying, I've just witnessed enough people come and go. So my heart takes a back seat in these back streets, 'cause I know just how far I've grown from where I've come from. I'm better off alone. Crying in the shower, shouting through locked doors, begging in the drive 'cause you can't take it anymore. Shaking hands, short nerve, short fuse, love hurts. 'Cause I would be lying if I said I never felt alone. It's not like I'm not trying, I've just witnessed enough people come and go. So my heart takes a back seat in these back streets, 'cause I know just how far I've grown from where I've come from. I'm better off alone. So as I said, that one's like, it's not really sad, it was just saying like I am independent and I can do these things by myself, but it doesn't mean that I don't feel lonely. And I think sometimes that can be a real like common misconception. You see someone that's so strong and confident and think that I don't need no man. It's true, I don't need a man or significant other, but would it be nice? Sure. I like to be looked after just as much as the rest of them. Oh, bye, Eamon. Thank you for joining us. You're making it hard to pick out a favourite here. I think I also saw a song that said... I saw a comment that said, let someone else record them. You know what? I would. I'd love to write for people. If anyone ever wants to record one of my songs, you're more than welcome, because I write a lot of songs. But, yeah. And I think I saw Astrid say, please do Brighton, London or Chelsea, said Daryl, and I can hear these songs live. Oh, I'd love to. When you get here, I think I saw you said August. Well, you guys, we need to catch up. I feel like I've not spoken to you guys in ages. Okay. Now, I think we're going to do a major jump forwards here. I think we go really, really far forwards. Here we are. Oh, the 30th of April. It's not that far. I mean, if you look between, so that's the song I've just played here. This is the song I'm playing now. There's like a good 10 songs between that, but there's only a month between them. I was just having a songwriting year last year. So, I was saying I had a co-write with Rachel yesterday. This is a song that I wrote with Rachel. We actually wrote 2 songs back to back, but I chose only one of them to play for you guys because I think I've played the other one before. So, we wrote 2 songs. One's called Dirty Words. This one's called Good Being Bad. Out of the 2, I think this might be my favourite, but it is really hard to sing. See, if I'm like this, it's because it's so high, it's so loud, and I don't want to burst your eardrums. That's for you. So this song is about that unobtainable love. Hypothetical. A lot of the times when I write with people, the songs I write are hypothetical. But it was like, imagine that you kind of fell for someone that was already taken. And what would that be like? And how do you negotiate that? So this song is called Good Being Bad. Nope. I'm single as a dollar, not looking for change. And right now, that's how I want it to be. But if you're ever feeling restless, turn those brown eyes my way. 'Cause of you, I can still be me. But you got it good where you're at. I'm just saying that it can be good, being bad. I don't wanna be caught in this game. Why is it being good, feels so bad? If you find yourself single again, let's be bad. Are you happy where you're at and being who you want to be? Every day where we chat, it ain't clear to me. And I remind you that you're lucky, drinking from a glass half full. But with me, you'd be filled endlessly. But you've got it good where you're at. I'm just saying that it can be good, being bad. I don't wanna be caught in this game. Why is being good, feel so bad? If you find yourself single again, let's be bad. Let's be bad. So this is probably one of my all-time favourite bridges that I've ever written. I'm just putting it out there. Wait for it, it's worth it, I promise. Be bad. We're there. We get on like a house on fire, but I'm no home wrecker. Burning up with this desire, but we both know better, so where is the words? So I give it space to play it safe, and hoping that it's just a phase. 'Cause you got it good, but I just gotta say, why is it being good, feels so bad? I don't wanna be caught in this game. Why is being all these like, so I was going, let's be bad. And she was going, bad, 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 bad. Oh, layered vocals. If you guys know me, you know how I feel about a layered vocal. But I love that song. Honestly, I think it's such a catchy song. Plus, I like the wordplay, as I think I saw like Astrid put somewhere. Hi, Tony. Welcome. But yeah, like let's be, you know, it's so good being bad, but why does it feel so bad being good? Oh, saucy. Love that. Right. Where are we going from here? I think I also saw someone say, what did you write on the 28th of... Was it 28th of March? I think I saw someone say, what did you write on the 28th of March? Let's go back. So what did I write a song on the 28th of March? Oh, 29th. 28th. I did write a song on the 28th. I never put any chords to it. I can tell you for why. So end of March last year, I went to Mallorca by myself and had like a songwriting retreat, but I didn't take my guitar with me. So I just wrote loads and loads of kind of like lyrics and poems and things I was feeling. So 28th of March last year, I wrote a song called Puzzles, but I can't sing it for you. Got no chords. I never got around to putting it to music. Whoever that was for. I feel like it was Chris. Chris, was that you? Oh, 28th of March. On your birthday last year, I wrote a song called Puzzles. You're welcome. Hey, Klaus, how you doing? Okay. Oh, I love this one too. Okay, I know I say this like every song. So this one I have played live. If you guys have been at a recent gig, a solo gig, or a live stream, this is try and talk and drink at the same time. This is one that I've been playing because I think it's one of the songs I really want to release. So you guys can, I mean, obviously I've said, tell me what your favourite is because I'm going to release it. And you can choose this one, but I'm probably going to release this one anyway. So should I be telling you that? Queen have always given too much away. So there is a book I read once a year. It's called The Secret, and it's about manifesting and about believing that you already have something to the point where you bring it into your life through manifestation. And so once a year, usually over the summer, I read this book called The Secret and just remind myself how lucky I am for the things I've got, but also the things coming my way. And so, when was this written? The 14th of August. So we've skipped over summer a little bit, but summer was mad for me last year. I played like every festival, every weekend. It was great. I loved it. So this is why we're skipping forward, because I didn't get to write a lot in the summer. But end of August, the 14th of August, I decided to manifest what I wanted out of a significant other, out of a partner, out of someone that I was going to spend the rest of my life with. And what did that look like to me? And I decided that, I mean, obviously I dream of getting married and having kids and things like this, but I decided what was more important to me would be someone that I could rely on in the real hard times. And that isn't always a person that is your husband, wife. It's your next of kin. And I decided that as important as marriage and things like that, well, as much as I'd like them, what is really important to me is, yeah, someone that would be my next of kin, that would show up when the police put me behind bars, or if I'm in hospital, they're the person that I want to be called. They're the person that I'd like to make, you know, my big decisions, right? Do you know what I'm saying? And so I've played this song a couple of times live because it is just, I just love it so much. So I decided to manifest this person into my life, and I wrote this song in August called Next of Kin. Would you be my next of kin? When life gets tough, you're the only person I wanna let in. Way more than a hand to hold. When I'm shifting gears, you're the one I trust to let take control. What is the next bit? I get lost in the song and I have no idea where I am. And I'm known for my dramatics, but you're the one I want by my side. My heart's been an addict to all the wrong love all my life. So come on in, take a seat and take a look around, 'cause I want home to be us, not where I lay my head down. And when I end up in trouble and I only have one call, yours will be the number I ring. If you'd be my next of kin, would you be my next of kin? Till death do us part means nothing if you're not there through thick and thin. Way more than the good and bad. It's everything in between. You gotta give me something I've never had. And I'm known for my impatience, but you're the one I'm willing to wait for. When I can't find the silence, you're the white flag that ceases my internal war. So come on in, take a seat and take a look around, 'cause I want home to be us, not where I lay my head down. And when I end up in trouble and the flames leave me nowhere else to go, yours will be the number I ring. If you'll be my next of kin. So come on in, take a seat and take a look around, 'cause I want home to be us, not where I lay my head down. And when I end up in trouble and the doctors ask me who to call, yours will be the number I ring, yeah. And if you're ever in trouble, I wanna be the number you know better than your own. I can be the person you ring. Ooh, like that. If you'll be my next of kin. Yeah. Next of kin. So I've actually done a demo of this at the studio on electric guitar. It's giving Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran. Electric guitar, vocals, and at the end I just go, next of kin. And we just left it on the demo because it was so funny. Oh, it's not really work when you have that much time, is it? Hi James, how you doing? Clever lyrics all round. Yeah. And I did see someone say you should record all of them, which, you know, I'd love to do. But money and time is my answer. That is the answer, I apologise. Money and time. Okay, we're getting a little bit more sassy now. 7th of September, I changed my tune again, so I've gone from next of kin at the middle of August. Beginning of September, I wrote a song called I Don't Need a Man. Yes. This is that's the dance. You'll find out why it's funny when I play the next one also. Oh dear. I don't need a man who gives me all his time. I don't need a man who only calls me after drinking wine. I don't need a man. Ooh. I need a man to hold my hand. Yeah. I don't need a man to hold my hand, to know that he is mine. I don't need a man, and that's fine. I don't need a man to get to where I need to go. I don't need a man for one night, I'd rather be all alone. I don't need a man to rock my world, 'cause I rock it on my own. I don't need a man, I just don't. And I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. I don't need a man to know that I don't need a man to rush me in and out of love. I don't need a man to know that I am good enough. I don't need a man to fight my battles. Oh, come on. I'm happy playing rough. I don't need a man to be tough. And I don't need a man, and I don't need a man, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Okay, hear me out, right? So this bit here, imagine this at a festival, all of a sudden we have a stop chorus, so you just get the drums, and everyone goes, I don't need a man, I don't need a man. One more time, let me hear you. I don't need a man, I don't need a man. Hear me out, right? Do you hear that, right? Right. But one more might be nice, just to keep me warm at night. I don't need a man, but I'm liable to change my mind. It goes something like that. But that was like the whole, in my mind, I was like, I can see this, everyone's singing along, I don't need a man. So in my head I was like, this is an epic, this is a festival song. And now I'm just sitting on a live stream and I feel really silly. Singing it by myself. Eden says, did you write a song on my birthday? Let me go back. I'm pretty sure you put your birthday on here somewhere. I'm so sorry, there's been so many comments. I've been trying to keep up, but at the same time, I'm not doing a great job. Put your birthday again, because I can't seem to find the date. I'm so sorry. Right, so now you'll find, so I wrote that song, I Don't Need a Man. 7th of September. And now you'll find out why it's funny. The 6th of November. So we're talking like a few months later. I wrote this song called I Got Myself a Man. Dead, dying, dead, over here, me. Oh, 25th of October. Before I forget, let me have a look. No, I didn't. But I wrote one on the 22nd of October called Gone, and on the 31st called Cheering for the Girls, which is actually, I really like that song too, but I chose not to play it. So, 6th of November. Oh, I can see you're talking about tip jars. There is, in the description of this video, I did put the tip jar link. It's my PayPal, which is Louise Parker Music. So, the 6th of November, I got myself a man. Oh, stop it. What am I like? He's the first guy I've dated. Do that again, but I'm going to try and not swallow my own tongue as I sing. He's the first guy I've dated whose parents aren't separated, so his issues are his own. and he worked real hard, not afraid of his scars. Somebody get this man a throne. Like, ooh, where is the lyrics? Ooh, you don't need nobody to fix up your crown. He never picked it up, so it never weighed him down. Boy, I find myself falling for a man, and girls, he was worth the wait, doing what no others can. He's not here to fix my problems, but he's front row my biggest fan. Oh boy, I got myself a man. This gives me like real Taylor Swift, we ain't getting back together vibes, that song, right? Feel it? I've always been chasing the ones who need saving, that wonder why I'm alone. But I started to see clearer when I looked in the mirror, made a choice to build my own throne. Like, ooh, I don't need nobody to fix up my crown. I broke it into pieces and I shared it around. Boy, I find myself falling for a man, and girls, he was worth the wait, doing what no others can. He's not here to fix my problems, but he's front row my biggest fan. Oh boy, I got myself a man. Takes me by the hand, shows me how it's supposed to be loved for just being me. Oh boy, I find myself falling for a man, and girls, he was worth the wait, doing what no other can. He's not here to fix my problems, but he's front row my biggest fan. Oh boy, I got myself a man. I got myself a man. He's not here to fix my problems, but he's front row my biggest fan. Oh boy, I got myself a man. The end chord was somewhere between those 4 chords that I played. But yes, I wrote that in November because I'm such a drama queen. And we love it, and we're here for it. Okay, so danceable. I need this at my wedding. Yeah, Louise Parker to Norway. And that's it. I've got no more songs for you from 2022. They were the songs that I chose to play for you guys. Although, what I could do. Should we be really naughty? I don't think I ever played this. So my next single, which if I'm honest with you, it hasn't got a release date yet because I'm still waiting for the artwork. The song is done. It was supposed to be released last May, but I've kind of held it back. But my next single is called Fool's Paradise. I will let you know the release date as soon as I've got the artwork. And I'd like to play like a verse of it if you guys want to hear it. To laugh with anyone, and everyone surrounded her. She had one of those smiles that would reach her eyes and just go on and on and on. But in broad daylight, someone stole her smile, and she sings, I took a chance in fool's paradise, and now I've paid the price. Learn from me, take my advice, 'cause I've looked death in the eyes, 'cause love is my vice. So that is a little snippet of my next single, which is going to be coming out really, really soon. I'll let you guys know when. There'll be a pre-save link. There'll be a bunch of promo that by the end of the 2 weeks, you know, build up to the single release, we will all be bored of. You're welcome. But yeah, that's good. I mean, I wrote that in 2021, so that is kind of cheating a little bit, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. As I said, let me know your favourite. I'm going to see if I can like run a poll. Can you run polls on Facebook? You can do them on Twitter. Maybe I'll do one on Facebook and on Twitter. But yes, let me know out of the, I think I played 8 that I played, what your favourite is, what you want to record, and the most popular, the one that gets the most votes, I'm going to release. Might not be this year. It might be next year. But I will. So, thank you for joining me. As always, an absolute pleasure to spend time with you guys. You probably noticed that I've kind of taken a little bit step back from live streams. I think last year I was doing like a live stream a month at the same time as writing or trying to write a song a week, and it was just so overwhelming. So I kind of taken a step back from it a little bit. And I'm still going to be doing live streams. I might do them every other month, and it just makes them a little bit more special, because I was also finding that because I didn't have a lot of time, I wasn't prepping, and I felt like I was just coming on and playing you the same songs over and over and over again. And I don't know about you, but I was bored. I was bored of myself. So I'm going to do them every other month, give myself a little bit more time to rehearse and put together like fun ideas. So, I've just seen Daryl put my fan club Facebook page in the comments. So go follow that. There is a tip jar somewhere. But if you've missed anything or you want to hear the songs back, it will be on YouTube, probably tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, look after yourselves, look after everyone else, be kind. Love you guys lots. And I'll see you very soon.